As we come on the air, we are following breaking news. Take a good look at your screen. The Israeli military saying today it killed Nabil Kaouk, another high-ranking Hezbollah official, this coming a day after the Lebanese militant group confirmed the death of multiple commanders, including longtime leader Hassan Nasrallah. This also comes hours after an Israeli airstrike on northeast Lebanon killed 11 people. At this hour, Israel says they do continue to carry out attacks on Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. And I can actually show you all what that looks like at this hour, giving you a live look out in Haifa. Joining us live this morning to further discuss this breaking news alert is Ken Gray, Distinguished Lecturer of Homeland Security and Terrorism with the University of New Haven. Ken, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Janae. Glad to be with you again.
So this latest information we're getting this Sunday morning, learning that a high-ranking Lebanon official, Nabil Kaouk, has been eliminated. But this coming a day after other high-ranking leaders with Hezbollah have been eliminated as well, including the leader, Nasrallah. So could you break this down for us? How did we get to this point? We've seen this fighting elevating in the past few days and even weeks.
Absolutely. So the Israelis have been conducting a war here across the front into Lebanon, a war of trying to reduce Hezbollah's capabilities and also to take out their command structure, take out the heads of Hezbollah. Back on Friday, they did an airstrike in South Beirut against Hezbollah headquarters, which took out a number of their leadership figures, to include the deputy supreme commander of Hezbollah, Nasrallah. Nasrallah had been the head of Hezbollah for 30 plus years. And so this was a major blow against Hezbollah, but it's not the only commander they had taken out. They had been engaging in this war of taking out the heads for some time now, with Nabil Kaouk being the latest. Kaouk is the deputy commander for the Central Council. And so he is also a high-ranking official there with Hezbollah. And as time goes on, the senior leadership, which has been in place for a long time, is all being eliminated. And so Hezbollah will have a hard time functioning with the lack of senior leaders, but also the lack of the ability to have command and control because of their fear of anything electronic after the Israelis, or presumably the Israelis, conducted that incredibly unique technique of taking out all the Hezbollah members, attacking them with their pagers and then their handheld radios. This has been interesting.
Oh, no problem at all. I was going to ask you about the response from the Lebanese people as these leaders of Hezbollah are being eliminated. We've seen, Ken, that as it relates to Hamas, some of the Palestinian people weren't too happy that some of their commanders were eliminated. They see Hamas as a political group in the area. They were also viewing Hamas as those that would potentially get their loved ones out of jail if they committed some type of crime. Could you put that into perspective as it relates to Hezbollah, because they've been in control of this region? How would we look at them? Would we look at them as a president, as a political group as well? How would we look at this entity in that region?
So Hezbollah is kind of an occupying force that the rest of the Lebanese people are not really that supportive of. Their country was devastated back when they engaged in war in 2006 with Israel. They have really not recovered economically since then. And so Hezbollah, because of their launching these attacks against Israel since October 7th, it is once again bringing Lebanon under attack by Israel. I think the Lebanese people would fear the idea of a ground war being conducted there in their country. And so they are not supportive of Hezbollah doing this. By the way, a flight from Iran that was supposed to come into Lebanon that contained IRGC members was turned back. The Lebanese country refused entry into their airspace. And so that may be an indicator that Lebanon is not wanting to be dragged into a war with Israel and is taking steps to keep that from happening. But as it is right now, Beirut is receiving airstrikes by the Israeli Air Force, and it's slowly dragging them into the possibility of having a ground war there. I don't think it's in Lebanon's best interest to have a ground war going on in their country. I don't think they want that. I think that they were okay with the idea that Hezbollah was doing these cross-border exchanges of rounds and firing missiles at a low level, but not to such a level that it was going to force Israel to cross over into Lebanon. So I don't think Lebanon is supportive of Hezbollah conducting this war on their behalf.
Thank you for that perspective, Ken. And I want to, you were talking about those airstrikes right here. We're getting a live look at Haifa. That's an area of Israel close to Tel Aviv, where we've seen those Israeli government briefings. And you can see in the distance those plumes of smoke, just putting into perspective. Many in Lebanon aren't wanting that full-scale war. Some of Lebanon's leaders and other world leaders saying they aren't wanting that full-scale war. But some of the viewers feeling that's a little reactive. It's a little too late to say that, right? After these airstrikes have been happening back to back to back.
Well, remember on October 8th, Hezbollah joined in with Hamas in attacking Israel. So they are the ones that are dragging Lebanon into a possible war with Israel. So Israel has decimated Hamas. They have taken out the majority of Hamas fighters. They have taken out their capabilities to really be an effective force. They've occupied the Philadelphia corridor. They're shutting off possible resupplies of weapons into the Gaza Strip by Egypt. So all these things, and they've also taken out most of the senior membership of Hamas, with Sinwar being the sole remaining military leader for Hamas. And so Hamas is really kind of off the picture at the moment. Yes, there's still fighting going on with them, but it's a much lower level. And Israel feels that it can turn from being engaged inside the Gaza Strip now to looking north at this problem that they have. Remember, they have evacuated people who live in the northern part of Israel because of this constant missile exchange going on, and they want to be able to reoccupy the northern part of Israel, allow the Israeli citizens to go back. So Israel's ready to turn their eyes towards dealing with Hezbollah. They've sent 2 divisions up by the border, and they are ready to go in. But at the same time, I'm not even sure that Israel really wants to have a ground war also. After all, their military structure is not set up for long wars. They're lightning fast wars on other territory, not this kind of constant battles that are going on for long periods of time. So I think that they are sending the message to Hezbollah. I think they're taking out their leadership. They are making Hezbollah ineffective, but I don't think that they will actually cross that border, but I could be wrong.
No, absolutely. And you were speaking about military capabilities from Israel. I don't even know if they would have the manpower, Ken. So that's another aspect to look at as well. And we can't forget, while we are focused on Hezbollah this morning, this breaking news alert, the conflict with Hamas and those Yemen Houthi rebels has not let up. There's still concern on those fronts. Any updates in that realm of the conflict in the Middle East?
So I saw one piece of news that the Houthi coordinator that was in Iran died in a helicopter crash here, I believe either today or last night. And so, was this another attempt to take out leadership figures? I don't know. But the Houthis still are a nuisance as far as any shipping goes through the area there. But really, the Houthis are not a major problem for Israel. They are a major problem for shipping in the area, but they're just too distant to really be much of a factor for the Israelis themselves. The Syrians, the Iraqis, there are militant groups in both of those that have also been supporting Hamas. They are also lower level. Really, the main player in this area that needs to be addressed